All right, looks like we officially live. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Hope everyone is having an amazing day, evening, wherever you're at in the world. It may be nighttime, it may be daytime, it may be afternoon time. Like who knows? But welcome everyone to another live on the Funnel Doctor podcast. I just made that up. So we got a very important conversation about to have today. Do me a favor when you come in. Share this out, drop it in your story, drop it in someone's DM, tag the folks that need to be here. All my entrepreneurs, my business owners, definitely want to come in and have, check out this conversation. We have a great conversation. One of my favorite people. I'm about to bring her onto the live in 1 second. Okay, I see the request. Just give me 1 second. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Check in. It's almost a holiday, Christmas time, New Year time, 2025. Who's trying to level up in 2025? If you're trying to level up in 2025, let me know. Drop something in the chat, put an emoji down, put a fire emoji, something like that. Am I the only one trying to level up in 2025? I hope not. So let me know in the chat that we can go from there. So here, trying to accept it. There we go.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
Hey, partner, how you
I'm
doing?
good, partner. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Just busy. Like it's crazy busy right now.
I know, and I love it. You are out here in these streets. My thing is, you're helping a lot of entrepreneurs, but the best way to help them is to be the best example of it, and you're being that. And so I thank you for showing us how to do it, how to live in these entrepreneur
Of
streets. So
course,
I
yeah,
love
and
it.
definitely you coming on here looking like Mrs. Claus, like you got some presents you about to give the people. Like, what's going on
When
out
I
here?
say I stopped celebrating a Christmas like that 20 something years ago, I still believe in God. But when I tell you y'all can do all of that and I'll take advantage of the sales
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's smart. All right, so I'm definitely excited for this conversation.
Yeah, me
So,
too.
before we get started, of course, those that are not familiar with you, that unless they've been hot under a rock or something like that, let people know who you are, what you do, what you stand for, and so forth.
Yes, so I am Celeste Curry. I'm a licensed professional counselor and natural health practitioner. I combine the two to help people reach a state of optimal health through pulling that trauma out through their organs. Because a lot of people don't realize 90 to 95% of all illness has an emotional root cause. So they're going and getting the pill. They're getting all these diagnoses and they're getting the pill and they're leaving out the main thing that's really gonna help them actually be well and stay well. And that's getting to the emotional root cause. So I'm super excited about being here with you today, and you have helped me get in these streets so that people will know who I am so that I'm visible. So thank you.
Definitely. So we definitely want to talk about
Yeah.
that. But I'm curious, even for myself, like, what is the origin of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you always want to be in this space? I know some people that I've seen in the past, like, they had family members that like weren't healthy or themselves they weren't healthy, so they changed, healthy habits for themselves or someone else, and then they started helping other people. Like, what was the origin? How did you even start doing all the amazing stuff you do?
So let me tell you. So you just asked me a very interesting question. So when I was 15 years old, there was a minister that told me and my parents, I see her in natural health. Let me tell you, I didn't know what that was. I went home. She gave me some alfalfa tablets. I went home. I ate chitlins and hot sauce. I was like, natural what? I didn't know what that was. And so, and so then I got old enough to go to college. I went to college, and naturally, I wanted to be a therapist. I went to school for psychology. I went to graduate school for psychology. At the end of my master's, I had this overwhelming urge for herbs, natural remedies, how to get well from everything. I stayed up all day, all night. I couldn't figure out why I was doing this. And I got a little angry with God, honestly, because I was like, do you see I went to school for
Right,
7 years? You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's like, that's a whole lot of money to go to school to be a therapist. And then you tell me to go into natural health. I was confused. And then every time I ask myself a question, within 3 days or so, I get an answer. And the answer came that if I had just gone to school for natural health, I would have given you herbs. I would have changed your diet. I would have put you on an exercise routine, all of those things, and you would have gotten well temporarily because your mind will take you back to the earlier state of illness all day long. Everything that you've gone through in every relationship, that's why entrepreneurs really need to take care of themselves too. They go through a lot, whether it's financially, whether it's relationship, all sorts of situations, and they don't understand that every organ in their body goes through the situation with them. And until you clear it, you're in line for all the illnesses that mama and daddy and grandmama got, right? And you can clear yourself from that, from your entire bloodline.
Mm. I love that. Definitely want to talk about that more. If you're just joining us, we're talking to Celese Curry. Shai's on here. Talking to Celese Curry. She is an amazing person doing amazing stuff with, holistic health and wellness and teaching and as a program and supplements and everything like that. So I really appreciate you just being on here. If you're just jumping on, share this out. Text folks who need to be here. Put it in your story. Drop it in the DM. Share it as much as possible. We want to get more people on this conversation because at the end of the day, I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. What we're talking about today is 10 times more important than that. I know everybody's talking about wealth and get the money and get the bag, but taking control of your health is way more important than all that, because if you don't have your health, you don't have nothing.
You have absolutely nothing when you don't have your health. And see, a lot of people don't realize that. I remember I took a business class many years ago, long before TSP was in existence, right? It was with Nathaniel Bronner, with the Bronner brothers. And one thing he said, like the third session, there were a lot of us, like 200 of us. And one of the things he said was that the number one asset in business is your health.
Facts.
And he literally did like 100 push-ups, 50 squats, and he was like, yeah. And Steve Jobs, he had like what, $57 million or something in his bank when he died. He would have paid anything to get well. But yeah, so the number one asset in our businesses is our health, because we got to be here. So yeah.
Definitely. So I want to talk about like some specific things. Let's start with like diabetes. You know what I mean? I know that's a big thing that plagues our community, with pre-diabetes and being pre-diabetic and all that type of stuff. So what are some ways that we can prevent that? Is it just eat right, stay away from carbs, exercise, take a statin or something like that? Or like what other things have you seen to like reverse that, prevent it, and all that?
That's such a good question. So of course, I'm gonna say the big one for last. But of course, we want to change your diet, right? Of course, we want you to exercise. Of course, we want you to take supplements, because now we need to support the pancreas, right? Because it's gotten to a point where it's made it to the physical level. But where was it first? It was here. So when people come to see me and I do a full assessment, it takes me like 2 hours to do it, because I take urine, saliva, I do iridology, I look into your eyes, because it shows me every organ in your body, it shows me everything, right? But when somebody comes to me and I take their sugar and it's elevated, I'm going to get to diet and all those other things. But my first question I ask is, who are you feeling sorry for? Because every organ in your body has a corresponding emotion. So it's like, who are you feeling sorry for? I know, because my sugar was elevated many years ago, like 19 years ago. I knew better. So I was like, wait a minute now, who am I? I was like, I don't feel sorry for anybody.
Right.
I was like, wait a minute, who wasn't I feeling sorry for? I took on the world. I took on everybody else. I thought I was the stronger one in my siblings. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, they might do me wrong, but I'm not going to do them wrong because I'm a little stronger. And I didn't realize that my pancreas was holding all of that. So when I decided to release, I was like, yeah, y'all not going to get me like that. And I did. And I've been good. I've been good ever since. So perfect.
Okay. So it is just like you said, mindset, diet, exercise, everything like that. And what also, I know you made me think of another thing when you said supplements. I know there are like tons of supplements and multivitamins and vitamin D and what I'm saying, all the stuff. So which ones do you recommend? Which ones can people buy from you and all that type of stuff? I feel like it's a lot out there that if you don't know, like you just may just pick some random stuff.
Because there is a lot out there.
Yeah.
I do have my own, and they're coming out in just a few weeks. I'm so excited about them, because I've been in these streets and I see what works and I see what doesn't work. And so what I've done is I've partnered with the company, and I said, listen, I need what works. This is what I need. And there are some things you want in it, like berberine, and there are different things you can do for diabetes. And so I have a formula that I've created, all natural. Thrive Naturals is going to be my healthcare brand for my supplements. So I'm super excited. So watch that get joined in with Celese Curry. And so I did it for you, because a lot of people can go, I can tell you to do a lot of different things, and you can go out and grab them and try to put them together, and you'll be inconsistent. I need it simple. I need you to take it. I do want you to change your diet, but more than anything, I need you to start to release yourself from carrying other people. And that will take the stress off of your pancreas too.
I
Stop
love
carrying all those people.
Yeah, I love that. Listen, if y'all got any specific questions, drop them down, drop them in the chat. We definitely want to answer any questions that you have, because after this live, y'all gonna have to pay. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep,
Straight
yep.
up.
This is free.
So I do want to talk specifically about the program that you have and launched recently, and everything else we have coming out with your community and everything like that. So for folks that are like, yeah, I hear you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like we get overwhelmed, and that's why you're here, because some people need an extra push, or they need support, or they need accountability and everything like that from an expert. So how can people work with you at a deeper level if they do want to go that route?
Yeah, absolutely. And so resetmyhealthnow.com, go sign up, and that's going to put you inside of my funnel that the funnel doctor created for me. And so, that one is on how to win the battle against high blood pressure and diabetes, your roadmap to dialysis free living. And the reason why you and I work together to create that is because if you've ever gone in the back of a dialysis center, it looks like slavery. It's all black, all black, all black, all black. So in their 40s, Black people are getting diagnosed with high blood pressure, pre-diabetes, and diabetes, right? And you think, oh, it's no biggie, I'm young, I'm just going to take the pill. No, literally, when you get that diagnosis, they are setting up your dialysis chair. Literally, they are determining how many dialysis chairs and centers they need based on how many Black people are diagnosed with blood pressure and sugar issues. And so I decided to take this on. Yes, I do other things. Like, I'm a whole natural health practitioner too, right? So I deal with so many different issues, but this one right here was very dear to me because my mother died on dialysis, and it's just devastating. And so I decided to do something about it. And so that's why I'm here. Go to resetmyhealthnow.com, and you can get into my funnel. I'm going to send you emails. You're going to start learning what we're doing in these streets to keep you well, because so many people don't know, and they're just waiting to get the diagnosis like their mother did, like their father did.
Definitely.
Because a lot of people think that, you go to the doctor and you fill out that form that says, anybody in your family ever been
Right. Yeah,
diagnosed,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? And you think, just because of the story that they've created for you, that, oh yes, hereditary. That is a lie, 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 lie. The only thing that's hereditary is your thought patterns, how you handle issues, how you receive, how you approach. That's what you're really passing down in your eating habits. So there's no such thing as just because they had it, you got it. I mean, come on now, or else I would have had something, right?
Right.
I have nothing. In fact, for my webinar that I've been doing, I do a webinar tomorrow night. Those that want to join, resetmyhealthnow.com.
Drop that link.
And
Type the link
yeah,
in so I can
I
pin
know
it.
I need to drop
Drop that
that link.
link so I can pin it.
Oh, okay, very good. I am doing that right now. And so in that webinar, oh my gosh, I spill all the secrets and the beans. I do, because I want my people well. Like, don't sit around and just wait.
Right.
Like, don't sit around and just wait and then say, oh, because you're 40 or you're 50 or you're 60, that you gotta, have something. You don't have to have anything. You don't have to be sick.
Right.
So
All right. So if anybody got any questions, feel free to drop them down. You definitely have the expert on here right now. So I want to shift gears a little bit. Since you have this amazing brand and program and training that you do every week, how important is it? Because folks I frame this conversation of like entrepreneurs living a healthy life. Of course, it's for anybody, but everyone that I work with and speak to is primarily an entrepreneur.
yeah.
How important is marketing as an entrepreneur, in your opinion?
Ooh, let me tell you, I got some great products. My blood pressure products work. My sugar products work. I have a 15-day cleanse product. When I tell you it works, but it doesn't work if nobody knows about it. It doesn't work if nobody knows about me.
Facts.
Right? Right. And so having a funnel, first First of all, I did all that myself a long time ago. Like I didn't do a funnel, but years ago, everybody's like, "Oh, just boost your
Yeah,
posts,
yeah,
right? Do your
yeah.
own ads." It's like somebody, and I tell people when they ask me, I'm like, "No, no, I don't do that. I leave that to the professionals. Just like you're not going to go home and perform heart surgery on yourself.
Right, right,
Call
right.
the funnel doctor to do you a funnel and get you some visibility. My ads are fire. When I tell you, my ads are fire. Like how much I even pay to acquire a customer is so low and minimal that people are saying to me, "How are you
I
doing that?"
wish I could do that. I can't even do
The
that.
funnel doctor,
Like,
the funnel
my
doctor.
webinar costs me like $15 a week,
You're so
$12,
funny.
$10. I'm like, bro, what?
Well, God has been all over this health thing. And the other thing is, when you're dealing with health, you prick the hearts of people. They also are people that are sick, whether they're entrepreneurs or not, can be some of the most stubborn people because they don't want to change anything, right?
Facts.
But my the thing is that no matter what you do, whether you're in the health space or you're in the business space, you need eyes on you. And I needed that. I can't help people if they don't know I exist. So I called you and I said, "Hey, yo, I need to get in front of people. I need them to know that they don't have to be like sheep being led to the slaughter." And you said, "I got you." And you created my ads. My ads have been blowing up. I am so grateful. I have been helping so many people that didn't know I existed. Some of them would have been possibly dead by now, but they are alive, not just because of what I do, but because they can find me. And that is so important.
Absolutely. That's a mic drop. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So yeah, I mean, any last thoughts, words, any else you want to share with people? Of course, we dropped the link down there. If y'all
Yeah.
want to join the training, the next one is tomorrow night.
The next
Reset my health.
tomorrow night,
Reset.
because I'm starting the chronic illness reset. I'm resetting their health in January. So you want to make sure you get on that email list. Go there, get on my email list so that I can get you going. Because the thing is nobody's coming for you.
Right.
Like for real.
Right.
Like everybody's waiting for somebody to come and rescue them.
Nobody is coming. Right.
Nobody is coming for you. And so jump on it now. And I always tell people an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Like I
Facts.
can help you when your numbers are 200 over 110. I can help you with that. You're going to have to do more.
Yeah,
Come,
yeah, yeah,
come to
yeah.
come to me when your numbers are 140 over
Yeah, yeah,
90.
yeah, yeah.
120 over 80, right? When you're in the healthy range and when you're borderline, don't just wait until it's screaming at you. No, find out now. And for entrepreneurs, the Bible says your gifts will make room for you. Your gifts can't make room for you if you're sick or dead.
Right, right,
So
right, right.
I need you to be well. I need all my entrepreneurs to get well. I'm doing this 15-day detox with everybody. So as long as you go to resetmyhealthnow.com and get on my email list, then I'm going to send you information out. I'm looking forward to be like 1,000 of us doing a 15-day cleanse. And so you're going to get your 15-day cleanse product. You're going to take it every day. And I'm going to come on every morning live for them, only for those that joined. I mean, that
Yeah,
did.
yeah, yeah,
And I'm gonna motivate you. I'm gonna be dropping major, major nuggets so that your body can receive everything from the 15-day cleanse. We want those blood pressure numbers down. We want those sugar numbers down. I want that waist part right here that people are walking around with. I need to see that gone. And that's the purpose of the 15-day cleanse. It starts in January. Y'all
Listen,
come
I'm
on.
joining that too. Send me that link too, because I'm joining that.
At
You know what I'm
what?
saying? Got to get this down a
Yeah.
little bit, for
Oh,
real.
when I say, oh yeah, when I see you into January, you're gonna be like, Celeste, what?
Right.
So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just my last final words for this live today, start now. Like
Absolutely.
literally start now. We're here on here doing this live free. We could be doing something else.
Facts,
Yeah, but
facts.
I love, so we're here.
All right. Well, I appreciate you so much for just coming on, dropping some nuggets for the people. I'm gonna definitely make sure I save this live. So if anybody watched on the replay, you know what I'm saying, make sure you get access to the training. the 15-day cleanse coming up and everything else that Celeste has. The supplements coming out soon. But I appreciate you for just coming on. I know you busy, a lot going on, and training to prepare for and clients to work with. So I appreciate you just coming on and having this
No,
conversation.
thank you so much for all that you have been doing. And thank you everybody that comes even in the replay. We're gonna
Yeah.
love on you. So
Definitely. Because once you click on something, we're going to retarget you. You're going to see her ads. She'll be all in your feed. We not going away. Listen, 2025, I'm telling everybody I'm working with, on my team, my clients, everybody, like 2025, we taking market share. I don't care
woo,
what you do. I'm taking
yes,
market share. We taking the competition out. I don't care. We taking over, for real.
yes, 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 absolutely. Because visibility is king. If they
Absolutely.
can't find you, everything you got that's great. That's like you putting it and flushing the toilet. So
Exactly.
thank you for what you're doing for us in 2025. I'm ready. I'm excited.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so
Thank
much. We got more work to
you.
do. We're going to talk more offline.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.